Hey guys, what's up? It's Superwho, and today I'm actually going to be talking about kill-death ratio versus win-loss ratio. And about the gameplay first, I know I'm using the ump here this time, so I'm not going to mess up on that. And this is a little headquarters gameplay on hard hat. First off, I'll start with KD, I guess. If you have a really high KD, it shows one of three things. Either one, you're a really good slayer. Two, you camp for kill streaks or just wait in corners for people to come by, and that's how you get such a high KD. Or three, you don't play the objective, and you just go for kills and ignore the objective completely. I understand, like, in objective game types like domination and headquarters, there are times where camping is almost a necessity in order to win. I can think of multiple times where, I'm playing with friends of mine, and you come across a pretty good party, and the game's tight at the end. It's like 190 to 190, and you need to camp out those two domination points in order to beat them. But that might be the only time where camping is necessary in my mind, and I don't look down upon it. I also get that having a good Slayer on your team in an objective game type is a good thing. If you're just running all objective players, yeah, you can beat 90% of the teams out there that you're going to come up against. Having a good Slayer, though, will help you against those full parties, especially if they're running a couple good Slayers of their own. My highlighted points about KD: having a high KD doesn't really mean that you're a good player necessarily. I know there are a lot of good guys, I'm not trying to knock them. If you're playing TDM and you have a high KD, then you're a good player. If you're hanging around in objective game types not playing the objective and you have a high KD, I wouldn't necessarily call you a good player. You're a good slayer, but overall player, I'd have to disagree on that. And mercenary slayers, when I'm talking about mercenary slayers, I'm talking about guys who go into objective game types by themselves, and they're not looking to play the objective, they're just looking to get their own kills. Those guys shouldn't be playing objective game types. Those are really frustrating guys to come across. I've come across them a lot the last couple of days, and they should definitely just keep their nose out of objective game types and stick to kill confirmed and TDM. On to objective type players. I think I covered everything in the KD section there that I wanted to anyways. Objective players come in all shapes and sizes, and by that I mean you've got objective guys who have high KDs and high win-loss ratios. You have guys with high win ratios and low KDs, and then you kind of have those middle-of-the-road guys. They come in all different types. But having a good win-loss ratio means that you know how to win, or you at least know how to play the objective in whatever given game type better than most people. If I look back at the old Call of Duties like COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, back when I played, didn't really look at win-loss as much as KD ratio. That might have had to do with Search and Destroy. That was pretty much the game type I played way back when. I don't play that as much, so I focus more on getting a win in domination than I do in KDs. But as I kind of got older and matured going into Black Ops, I noticed myself focusing more on getting wins than going for my own kills and getting my own kill streaks. And it's actually progressed even further into Modern Warfare 3, where I wouldn't say I ignore kills, but I definitely have a much higher priority of completing the objective or accomplishing it than I do running around the map just looking for kills and trying to get kill streaks up in the air. Which brings me to kind of like my main point. What is the huge fascination with kill-death ratio, especially on YouTube? People who watch YouTube, they go there to watch these amazing gameplays where guys go like 90 and 7. And a lot of the time, those guys are using, payloads and AC-130s and stuff, and half the gameplay is them operating some sort of aircraft in the sky, and that's how they're getting a lot of their kills. And you know, they're just pub stomping on noobs. But people who do gameplays running specialist or something like that, where it's gun-on-gun action and it's not them, you know, using assault packages and getting kills that way. Those guys are really impressive, and you know, I tip my hat to those guys. Nothing against them. Maybe if they are playing an objective game type and they don't cap a single flag, but they're the really good guys, and those are the guys with high KDs that you should respect. I play a lot of Infection, and I really enjoy it. It's a different game type, and it brought a lot of fun for me back into Modern Warfare 3 when it came out. But I've got a big problem with it, and it comes in the form of boosting. You know, every time I sit down to play an Infected session, I can almost guarantee I'm going to come across a handful of guys who are playing with their guest, using air quotes. Basically, they're playing with two controllers, and they just keep killing their guest over and over again to boost for a Moab or to get their KD higher. And the funny thing that I find about a lot of these guys who do this, you go and check their KD after, you know, their boost in the lobby or whatever, and it's like, it's under a 1, or you know, it's like 1.2. It's like, what are you boosting for? What does that accomplish? You know, it doesn't make sense to me. What's the purpose of boosting your KD ratio? Does it, you know, make it look better to your friends, you know, when you're in middle school and you're 12 years old boosting for a Moab? I don't know. It doesn't like ring a bell with me on why people would be boosting an Infected. But you can guarantee that people are going to be doing that every time you step into an Infected game. Kill Confirmed also had its share of boosters. I don't know how much people do it now. But you know, game types like that, they need to have some sort of fix to them where people can't be boosting. And you know, boosting lobbies. If you ever watch the Machinima Respawn series, Booster Busters, that's a good one. It's amazing to me how, I mean, it's got to be easy for them to find these people because they find them so often, and I don't know, it blows my mind that people are just there boosting their character online for pretty much no reason whatsoever. It doesn't really accomplish anything. But I don't know, what do you guys think? And my question to you is, why is the community, the YouTube community, in large part, focused on kill-death ratio over win-loss ratio? I apologize if I went on a little rant there, got off topic for a second or two, but I think I've covered everything I wanted to in this video. Don't really have time for much else, apparently. The video is coming to an end. But I thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment below if you have, you know, a say on KD versus win-loss, or if you think I forgot to talk about something. And if you haven't yet, subscribe please. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
How did that kid just get me? What the f— I'm so angry right now. I should be doing so much better, and this connection's really doing me. We win.
Oh, you scared shit. I thought everybody died, that's why I ran in here.
Who do you think is gonna win that? Yeah, I did. I don't know who's gonna win that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would have too. Look at the one fly.